thoughts time. All right, hi everybody. How are you doing? I hope you guys are having a very lovely Wednesday. I am very excited because I have a day off tomorrow. So I have been definitely looking forward to that, and I am very, very pleased. Sorry, apparently the cat received many kisses and she liked them all. This is very important news. But yeah, I'm very happy that I'm having a day off tomorrow. I think I'm feeling a little bit better today. I think the more sunlight is catching up with me, and I'm pleased that I do not have to work tomorrow. But I hope you all are having a very lovely hump day. Also, happy Valentine's Day as well. I hope everybody out there, even if you're single, I hope you, I'm single too, just for clarification, but even if we're all single, I hope you either got to spend some good time with your partner if you aren't single, or spend some good time with family or yourself if you are single. Just because self-love is the most important kind of love. Because at the end of the day, all you have is yourself. But happy Valentine's Day to everybody. I feel like the energy just feels lighter today, and I am happy with that. So let me see updates before we get started. So I have begun working on some custom sounds for the stream alerts. I know we haven't seen any of them go off yet. Just whenever they do, I've been working on that. I'm not done yet, but we're in the beginning stages of working on it. Man, doing like tech stuff behind the scenes for Twitch and for YouTube sounds hard. It's harder than it sounds. Just sitting there and trying to like get the audio files clipped the way that I want them to and make sure they're not super loud, because they were originally, and I was like, oh my god, that's so loud, let's turn those down. So anyway, just fun stuff. Also, sorry it's a little bit late. I woke up like kind of groggy from my nap. I had a hard time sort of waking up. I'm still a little groggy now, but let's just get into some Palea. We need to see what time it is in game. I think it might still be 3 a.m. or like before 3 a.m. So let's just log in and see what happens. I'm very excited. So I have spent time grinding again, as I always do, in between for Maji Market, at least anyway. In between, yes, it is. Oh, we've got time for one round of Hot Pot if we can join a game. Oh, please get started. I wonder if you're in the queue. 52 seconds. Okay, we had time for one round of Hot Pot. We don't have time to spend any of our tickets. We have time for one round of Hot Pot before it's over. So yes, I've been spending a whole bunch of time hot potting all day long, every day, in between streams. I have, I think, 18K lucky envelopes right now, which is very exciting. Also, again, just as a reminder, I do think I have Twitch drops turned on for, at least there's a thing in my chat anyway that's talking about Twitch drops. So if you play Palea and you want to get some lucky envelope rewards, I do have Twitch drops on. So that's in the chat. Yeah, Twitch drops are there. What? Why did you? Weird. Okay, so hold on. Oh, it looks like maybe, okay, it looks like since we queued into Hot Pot, we were able to get in before it's over. Okay, so 2 meat, 2, oh, perfect. Immediately. Immediately, yes. Immediately, yes. We'll see if we can win a round tonight. Why? Oh, they're just covered up. Okay. I was like, I couldn't see Kaylin's message for a second. And I was like, what on earth is happening? No, they were just covered. Dang it, that's not what I needed. That's fine. It looks like there wasn't anything else here. But yeah, so Twitch drops are here, so that's good to know. Just missed this message. There we go. Okay. I can see chat now. For a second, it wasn't showing me chat, and I was like, what's going on? It's just because the Twitch drops notification was covered. But yeah, if you play Palia, if you want to get some Twitch drops, those are available to you. Ooh. Do we abandon? Yeah, let's do it. Do we abandon? Hello? Oh, that was my own thing that I pulled. Dang it. Well, we got some noodles, so that works. Did I have two? I'm trying to begin stream and talk about stuff and then also play Hot Pot at the same time. And it's making my brain break a little. So yeah, we have Twitch drops available. I have been working on getting lucky envelopes in between streams. Sorry, I need to do some mental calculations over what I'm actually doing here. So we have all three types of noodles. So frankly, any type of noodle is up for grabs. And then we have onions, or I don't even know what those are. Oh, well, we got one. So that's good. I've won Hot Pot a lot. So we actually have I've won Hot Pot enough to get the reward of, having the gold star Hot Pot takeout things, which I'm actually very excited by. We'll put those down in the house whenever we get done with this a round of Hot Pot. But I've been grinding 18K lucky envelopes. We will have a lot of lucky envelopes to spend tonight. So I'm very excited about that. Also, I guess kind of updates. I've been kind of just saving up money in the background, like gold or whatever currency they use. I forget what it is. But I've been saving up money in the background. Dang it, that's not what I need. That's not what I need either. But yeah, I've been saving up money in the background, and I've been trying to just kind of see how much I can get. Oh, we're over. And we're sort of. Yeah, it's 4 a.m. now. I'm sort of, so here's the money. So we've got, 19K now, lucky envelopes. So we will definitely be spending all of those the minute that it turns 6 p.m. again. I have 36K. So the big Maji plush is 60K. I didn't think I was going to be able to afford it, but honestly, I guess we're just going to kind of see. So I forget, what day does the Maji market end? I'll have to check that in a second when we get back to the house. What day the Maji market is over, because actually I can do that now. Well, no, I can't. I lost my mouse. I'll check what day the Maji market is over, but I think we actually might be able to afford that Maji plush, which is amazing. Oh my God, that's a Twitch campaign. Let me see. Sorry. I'm trying to see if I can find, what the dates of it are. Maji market, oh, that's fine. It's not telling me quickly, so that's all right. We'll deal with that later. But I'm trying to see what so if I think it was maybe something through the 26th, potentially either like the 26th or maybe the 29th. I'm not 100% sure. So we're going to kind of just see if I can potentially afford to buy that Maji plush. I would like to have it. It's extremely cute. But I just don't know if we're going to have time to save up for it. So I'm doing what I can, and then we'll kind of just see where we go from here. But let's throw down. So I got a couple of specialty items. So we got these amazing takeout hot pots. They are so cute. Like this is, I mean, obviously they're trying to mimic like Chinese takeout and that kind of thing. But I love the little like soup ladle tied on the top. What a like really cute design detail. But I love them. I'm very excited. I got them from winning the hot pot enough times. Winning the hot pot is actually harder than it sounds. Oh my God, they're just adorable. Look at them. I love how rich the colors are. It's actually harder than it sounds. Getting it, I've learned definitely from playing it often enough that it really is heavily impacted by what your starting hand is. If your starting hand is really good, you're more likely to win. But even then, it's kind of, it actually has a lot of like strategy to it, but it also has a lot of luck. Also, I went mining the other day and I got, we now have, gold quality gemstones. So I got a gold quality citrine, and that's actually really cool. They let me put it on the plate. I didn't know if they were going to let me set it on the plate or not, but they are. So it's kind of cool that it's like a little display plate for a citrine. But yeah, I got a gold quality citrine, which is really fun. So that's sort of the gold quality items that I have grabbed. But yeah, I've farmed a whole bunch of lucky envelopes, so we will spend those the minute that we are able to, and it's 6 p.m. again. Also, we have the farm to work on. The other big thing I was thinking about doing tonight, so we have to finish the Manji Market quest. There's a quest that we were working on, the New Year to Remember quest. I think we're really close to finishing it, which is really important. So we'll do that tonight. But also, I was just talking with Reth the other day as I was just trying to up friendship and stuff, you know, off stream and that kind of thing. And he actually invited me on a date. So I was actually thinking, meet Reth for dinner on your plot after 6 p.m. Okay, so the hard part about this is that's when the Manji Market's happening. So I guess maybe if we have time, I think we typically are able to hit it twice. If we have time while we're still streaming, we'll try to get Reth on a date, and it's called Dinner Disaster. So I'm assuming that things are going to be chaotic, but I thought it would be kind of fun if we can maybe go on a date with Reth because it's Valentine's Day. So, you know, but first, the very first thing we're going to do, we're going to talk to poor Ani because he's been standing outside my house for a week. Hi, Reth paid me in cake to deliver this letter to you express. Okay. I already shoved it in your mailbox, so check it out. Okay, bye.
All about your adventures.
All right. Reth sent us a letter. We just got a letter. Dear Amy, hey, I feel like a huge jerk for this, but I have to cancel our plans tonight. Something came up that I can't ignore. Next time we see each other, I promise I'll explain. Okay, well then maybe we're not going on a date. I don't know. We'll see. We'll run into him whenever we go into town to get our mushrooms. We'll run and see what was going on because I'm curious. Has he run into an issue with the cartel again? Genuine question. All right, we got all the mail. Let's farm. Oh, it's 6 a.m. That's good. So now we'll really work on farming quickly. I also I know I keep talking about doing a final version of the farm. I do think I'm actually going to work on that pretty soon. I need to think of what kind of decorations I want to set up around our farm because that is important to me to make the area around it cute. But I'm going to merge it and move it back a little bit, I think, into this like sort of back area. I'm going to make it to where they're like, you know, the tree isn't standing alone and we kind of have everything in more of an intelligent lineup. But I'm slowly chipping away on that in my head. So we may do that at some point in the near future. There are, I believe from what I've seen, there are some, there's like a website that lets you plan out what your garden patch is going to be. Like they have they'll show you how the stuff interacts together and your estimated like gold potential and stuff. And so that's something that we might be working on pretty soon to get a final farm layout. Because I feel like that was going to make this process a lot faster. Because right now I'm just sort of throwing down crops willy-nilly. But the problem is my method isn't really working the way that it used to. Because now that we have the bok choy and the napa cabbage, there's kind of more crops than there's room for. Like every time I try to do my standard, let's just plant 3 in every area vibe, I run out of spaces way faster than I want to. So we're going to maybe have to start making like an official, actual, this is where things go slot. So that's something that I am thinking about doing. I'm trying to decide if we want to do 2 blueberry bushes or not. We're kind of really limited for space. So that's kind of something that I'll have to be kind of like plotting out in the future, I guess. So, let us garden. Here we go. We don't need that. Do we need that? We actually do need some more onions. So in you go. We'll keep that plant fiber. I keep not wanting to keep the plant fiber, but then I keep running into a situation where, I need it for crafting furniture and stuff. We're gonna get that. This was the bok choy. which they grow very quickly and they grow a lot of them. And that makes me pleased actually, because we always need more. So more money in the pocket for us. This is also bok choy. Okay, I don't know how I got 2 rounds of bok choy in the same thing. Well, we're hoarding it. So my thing, I want to keep about 200 seeds of each. That's kind of where I've sort of settled on my my totals that I want to hang on to. We need to do this Napa cabbage as well, so let's put that one in here. I'm starting to think that I don't have enough seed makers for everything now, but that is all right. We'll just kind of, I might have to craft some more eventually. I also did switch up my, I'll show you in a second whenever we work on the worms, but I did switch up my sort of approach on the worms a little bit, just because, sorry, I'm staring at things. Because I want to make more money. Don't we all? But I want to make more money. And so I'm kind of trying to make sure that I have enough room for the worm farms to do their thing. It's not as worth it to have the regular worms going. It's really honestly mostly worth it to have the glowworms going, and that's about it. So I kind of am trying to keep that afloat. Okay, I think everything else can go in the thing. Oh, Yoimiya's gone. And then there is Ganyu. Off she goes. Goodbye, madame. You're very pretty. All right, we'll grab our stuff, a candy egg, and then slow down arrows. Listen, if the Kitsune, if the Kitsune gives us stuff for the rest of our life, like arrows the rest of our life, and never have to craft arrows again, I will be extremely happy. So, and you know what, while we're here, we have a whole bunch of gold star quality blueberries. Let's make some blueberry jam, I think. And then we'll use some of the rest to make some seeds, because we need some more blueberry seeds. So, all right, in the box everything goes to save up for our Maji plush. Like I said, don't know if we can hit it, but I'm trying to play, at least right now, just because, I mean, frankly, honestly, I feel like it, because Hot Pot's so fun. I've been trying to play about 3 times a week outside of stream. Just to see if I can't get more. It's honestly for the tickets more than anything else. But if we could get the Maji plush with that method too, I would not be displeased. Okay, we're gonna grab our seeds and we're gonna do a bit of a plant. The bok choy, these bad boys are really producing a lot very quickly. The Napa cabbage takes a lot. Yeah, days to harvest 6 and then days to harvest 3. So that makes sense. The cabbage is taking a lot longer. But the bok choy is absolutely blazing through at the speed of light, and I'm not going to complain about that. We have a bunch of oh god, the only problem with me doing things the way that I have is now I have like no idea what I do and don't have planted. So that's going to get kind of exciting. I'm going to try to do maybe 2 instead of 3 seeds a plot of each, and then I kind of see how that goes from there. 1, 2, and then 1, 2. And then 1, 2, and then we'll just use up whatever we have left to kind of fill in the gaps. 1, 2, 8, 1, 2, and then 1, 2, and then we're gonna get this bok choy down. 1, 2. Do we have any more empty slots over here? We have a couple, so we can come back and fill in some gaps with that. Looks like we're full over here though, so that's good to know. What do I want more of? Always more wheat, because right now I use wheat a lot in cooking, and I try to use have a stock of the regular wheat, and so like not the gold star quality wheat, but just like regular quality wheat. I know I can always go and buy it. How did I get more fertilizer? I don't know. Sometimes there's fertilizer that randomly shows up, and I'm like, I know that's coming from something. I just don't know what it's coming from. So, oh, sorry, I've already done everything. Let's water, and then we'll get our fertilizer going. We're also sort of slowly creeping our way to what I feel like is the ultimate inevitability and eventuality of us working on the house more. I'm excited to get a lot of the furniture and stuff from Maji Market. So when we go back tonight to buy stuff, sort of the method to my madness is I obviously want all the wallpapers. I also want to buy the couple of furniture items that they have for tickets. So I think the thing that's kind of unique is that some of the stuff has come back this year, like some of the Chappa plushes are back as compared to the last time that they did the Maji Market, but they have not brought back some of the furniture items from last time, which I frankly feel a little sad about because I wish that they did, and they haven't. But we will... I'm just making decisions on what I want to put in here. Another round of that. But yeah, so they haven't brought back some of the older furniture items, or like the furniture items that was with the previous round of Maji Market. So I am a little upset about that. So I think, oh, do they still have mushrooms that are going? Dang. Wow. I put 30 in each, and it looks like it just takes a very long time for them to process, which is okay. But yeah, so I think I'm definitely prioritizing as far as spending tickets wise on getting the furniture. Also, like the furniture from this time, because it may not return next time they do the Maji Market. Also, I know that the recipes that Reth is selling, I don't know whether or not those will come back either, if there'll be another way to get those. So that's also kind of high priority for me because I really, really, really like cooking in this game. So I think we're going to do that as well. So that's sort of my current like higher priorities. Then it's coming down to, getting the cute food items. We're also going to need to spend some tickets to get some fireworks because I think I can craft a Phoenix firework, but I don't think it's really expensive. Flare arrows, Phoenix firework. Yeah, it takes heat root and like flow wood, and I need to save that for other things. So let's maybe not, but we'll buy a couple of fireworks from Najuma and them and kind of see what is up with that. So we also have 4 lucky coins. So I guess let's go spin that because last time we got that absolutely gorgeous sunrise bed. And I would love to get more of that. I know there's a rumor has it that Zeki, his lucky coin thing, lucky box, gives you some plushies. I think it gives you like is it a Tau plushie? There's a way to get a Tau plushie, and I don't remember what that is, but I know it gives you some plushies, and I would really love the plushies. They're just very rare. So definitely worth continuing to do the coins. Actually, you know what? Maybe it'll give us some fireworks. We had to buy some fireworks, or like we were going to have to buy some fireworks, but maybe we'll get some from Zeki instead. That'd actually be much more convenient than having to spend tickets on them. Hello, Ani. That is cute that Reth paid him in cake. He knows how to handle kids. Hi, Zeki. How you doing? We got to get our mushrooms first because we need to keep making some monies. I might, if I push it, I honestly might be able to get 60K by the time the Maji Market's over. We'll see. No like promises or anything, but that would be nice if we could. Okay, lucky box, lucky box, lucky box, and then got all 4 of those. So let's see. We've got repair kits, okay. We've got milk. Is that just, oh, an Ormu Shack Ormu rug. Oh, that's kind of goofy. And then we have fireworks. There we go. How many did we have to set off for the thing? Stamp cards, make it go boom. Oh, we just needed 1 more. Well, then that's perfect. We have exactly what we need. Never mind. We can go set those off and have fun. The Ormu mug is really cute. I don't know how I feel about Zeki having milk in his lucky box though. That doesn't feel very sanitary and like it would not turn. So okay, hi Reth. We were gonna have a date tonight.
And am I glad to see you?
Hey, it's really good to see you. You aren't mad at me, right? You can be a little mad. I'd be mad if I were you. Sorry, I'm a jerk. Yeah, well, I'm relieved. No, I'm actually more relieved that, like, he said that he had to cancel for some suspicious unknown reasons, and I was slightly worried the mafia got him. So were you intimidated by my good looks? Too nervous to spend some one-on-one time? But seriously, I really don't want to start making it a habit, me leaving you hanging after we make plans. My life's just not really my own right now. Yeah, what happened? I care more about that than I do about, you know, the date. Like, the date matters, don't get me wrong, but I want to make sure you're safe first. Ashura caught me going in and out of the back rooms after hours, if you get what I mean. For a criminal, you're kind of bad at this. I know, right? I'm honestly a little impressed with myself that it took this long to get caught. I was kind of panicking a little, so I did what anyone would do in my position. I lied through my teeth. I told him the reason I was in after hours is because I was planning a dinner party for him to thank him. Wow. I mean, that's a way to handle it. You didn't. Oh, he ate my dinner. Okay, I see what's going on there. Oh, I did. And what's wilder is that he believed me. I'm basically a genius, but it does mean our date's going to have to wait. And I was really looking forward to it. Can I help out? What? No, you've already gotten me out of like 50 messes this month already. Any more and I'm going to have to owe another life debt. You don't owe me anything or I'll take payment in kisses. Maybe kisses. Careful, Amy. You don't even know if I'm any good at them. I could be Palea's worst kisser. Well, I mean, practice makes perfect. Like, nobody's good at everything the first time. I'm just saying. I mean, I'm probably not. I think that Einar gets that honor. He doesn't even have a mouth. I mean, I also think Einar, I know you can date Einar, but I feel like Einar has zero interest in romantic relationships. Like, he just gives me that vibe. But I could be the second worst. Anyways, I can handle all the cooking. It's one of the few things I'm good at, but I could use some help with the invites. Lucky me, Ashura's got a lot of friends. If you can make sure they all got time to come, I can know how much food I've actually got to make. Oh, wait, so you need help, like, I was offering to help with making more food for a date, not for Ashura's dinner party, accidental dinner party. It's okay. I'll help with that too. I know how scary it is whenever you have a boss that you are like, oopsies, gotta make sure to suck up to the boss so that you don't get in trouble. Okay, I will invite Ashura's friends. We can do that. Hey, good looking. What's cooking? Oh, yeah. Hey, good look. Let's look at the soup, obviously. Yep.
Man, I need to catch a quick nap.
Yeah, you need to sleep. I think you don't sleep. I've seen his like actual routine. I don't think he actually sleeps like at all. I need to invite Ashura's friends. I guess we can do that while we're waiting for 6 p.m. to roll around to get back to the Manji Market. Who all is it that we need to invite? Can I pin this one? No. Let me remove Nio and then pin Reth. There we go. Sifu, Badru, Delilah, and Hodari. That's not hard. It looks like the two of them are like two of them are already out here. And I had to fix my tools anyway. Well, we'll fix them first and then repair. Hi, Sifu.
So there I was.
What can I do for you? Reth's throwing a dinner party for Ashura and you're invited. Say no more. I'm there as long as Reth doesn't skimp on the meat.
I'm starved.
I hope he doesn't skimp on the meat. Surely for the fact that I'm a carnivore and I love I love meat in every form. Take that as you will. Where is, I see Hodari's out here. Actually, the only kind of meat that I'm still kind of trying to figure out how I feel about is sushi. I want to like sushi so bad, but every time I've ever eaten sushi in my entire life, it has hurt my stomach super bad. But I've also never had quality sushi. I've only ever had like cafeteria quality sushi. So I don't know if that would change if I actually got good fish, if that makes sense. See Najuma around? She's always up to something these days. Reth's throwing a dinner party for sure. You're invited. There ain't going to be a lot of people there, right? A few, it seems. Guess I could take some time off and stop by. No promises, though.
You're still here, huh?
Okay. I mean, I guess. Like, I guess maybe the concept of a dinner party could be intimidating, maybe. I don't know. There'll be people there, but it looks like it's just all of the adults. All the, like, older people. The ones that have a good head on their shoulders. We'll run over to, I am a little in love with that Ormu rug. Ormu mug. I'm looking forward to going back to the housing plot and placing that down and seeing how cute it is in our sort of de facto dining room for now until we get an un-IKEA-fy it. Okay, Badru and Delilah should be up here. Delilah's coming in town. I think Badru is still at the stall. Hello, Delilah.
Good thing you
The boys keep telling me to take a break, but who's time for that? Reth's throwing a dinner party for Ashura. You're invited. Reth is? Well, I'll be. I suppose I can take a break for a bit. Thanks for letting me know.
Oh, thank you for that.
The van's home. I hear the beeping. The van is here.
Got time for
Hi, Badru.
5?
Reth's throwing a dinner party for Ashura. Oh boy, you think he needs any entertainment for the night? I don't think so. Maybe I'll bring the loot just in case. Actually, if you bring the loot,
Watch out
it's
for those
fine.
pesky
I think the
choppers.
comedy maybe wouldn't go over quite as well, but the loot I think would be okay. I hope we get a chance to hear him play. I mean, the poem he wrote for Delilah, or not the poem, the song, I guess, that he wrote for Delilah was really, really cute. So I wonder if I mean, it sounds like he's really good at it. So I wonder if they'll ever give us a little cutscene and let us hear him play or something like that. That'd be very sweet. We must open him up to the human concept that you can have multiple life purposes at the same time. You don't have to have just one. You can do more than one. It's okay. Reth, I invited everybody.
I guess I can take a little break.
Oh, you scared me. I thought you might be the magistrate. Everything's been invited. Great. Now I just got to finish up the catfish, make dessert, whip up the sides. Before you go offering to help, I really do have that handled, Amy. I promise I'm not totally that helpless. There is one more thing you could do for me, though. What is it? Keep being your incredible, gorgeous self. Yeah. Oh, too much. I just can't help it. It's cute when you get all flustered, so people tell me. Anyways, I'll send you a letter when all this is all over. Okay. Hold on. Is this telling me that I have a drop? No. Sometimes Twitch gives me random notifications and I was like, oh, is that important? No, it's just Twitch advertising TwitchCon or something. And I'm like, oh, well, that was not worth, checking. Okay, well, hopefully his dinner party goes well. Honestly, actually, is for a lie to get out of a situation, trying to say that he's making like an appreciation dinner party is actually not a bad way to go. It's realistic, it's flattering. It did make him a lot more work for him, but as far as a lie goes, that's not a bad one. And it's like harmless. Like, I mean, it's not harmless in the fact that, you know, he got caught doing his criminal activities with the magic stuff, but it is harmless in the fact that at least with the dinner party, Ashura gets something nice and feels appreciated out of it. So even if it's not totally honest. All right, let's put in our mushrooms, and then we will put down, I want to see what this little mug looks like. I think it looks really cute. Did I put all of them in there? I did. Let's put our milk away. I mean, you know, I can stand us having a little bit more milk and me not having to pay for it. That's nice. Look at this little mug. Hold on. Oh, does it have, what is it? Does it have a candy? Oh, it has a straw in it. Oh, look at it. It's really cute. Look at the little bubbas. It's got just a little like striped straw in it. That's adorable. Very cute Ormu mug. I'm a big fan. So now all we're doing is we're just waiting for nighttime to roll around, 6 p.m. So I guess one of the things we can do, we're waiting for Reth to send us some mail to see how it went. And potentially, I don't know, did he say we were going to attend, or is he just going to let us know how it went? And maybe we can actually get to do the date later. But I guess while we're waiting, let's craft some furniture. So something I've been working on that I'm kind of, as we work on getting more prepared to decorate the house. So the way that you get a lot of these recipes is by crafting more recipes. Like, it teaches you the recipes as you go. So I think one of the things I've kind of been trying to work on doing is sort of crafting one of everything. And we already have our crafting level up to level 10, so that's not that big of an issue. But you learn the different recipes for the different things by crafting the other ones. So I'm kind of working on just chipping away at crafting the stuff that I don't have yet, so that I can continue to learn more recipes and we can figure out how we want to like finally decorate our house. If that makes sense. What is that? It has a little like, oh, it's the alarm clock. Okay. I was like, it had a little bell on it, and I was like, what has a little bell on it? It's the alarm clock. Where did the alarm clock go in the list? There it is. There we go. I've been kind of trying to work on keeping my like crafting materials up as well. Oh, the sideboard. Oh, that's actually really cute. But I've been trying to keep my crafting materials up. There's some stuff I still need to work on. Like, we need to start adding cotton into our rotation for growing crops and stuff, so that we can, you know, craft things with it and make more furniture. That's really pretty. I love the flowers on it. Let's see what it looks like whenever it's done. We can go pop it into the IKEA. yes. Plants. A ficus planter. We're gonna, these houses are gonna, this house and the museum's gonna be covered in plants, trust me. Whenever the time comes, I will be having so many plants. Oh, there's not, it doesn't come with the flower. I do feel very cheated, actually. Why doesn't it come with the flower? That doesn't make any sense. You can't just show the flower in the picture and then not give me the flower on the actual thing. Like, I get it, but like, you can't just flower bait me like that and tell me that there's gonna be flower and there's not. That makes me sad. We've got an industrial. Ooh, look at this industrial stuff. Oh wow, that's really modern looking, actually. I kind of love that. There's like a whole industrial set. I don't think I've seen some of the industrial stuff in the like Tish's shop. I don't think anyway. I don't remember seeing one. We're gonna consume some Mujin Bahari and just absolutely fill up our focus meter to insane heights. We'll do a coffee table. My house is getting a little full. We might have to start dumping some furniture outside at this rate. Or I just need to, you know, build another whole nother room. I am thinking about whether or not we want to expand the house. I am not 100% sure. Look at that fruit basket. That's cute. Love that. Yes, please. It's adorable. But yeah, I don't know whether or not I want us to... Oh, Chezu game. Okay. Oh, I wonder what that was called. We can't make it right now because we don't have the ceramic for it, but I wondered what game it was called, and it's called Chezu. Good to know. Yeah, well, do we expand the house? Do we add more rooms? Not entirely sure right now whether or not that's a thing I want to do. We can figure that out later. That looks kind of cute, that cabin bookshelf. Again, we're just kind of whipping out what we've got. The Moonstruck stuff is stunning. It just... Oh, look at how pretty that chair back is. Oh, no, but it's going to take... So flow wood right now is my most limiting reagent, which is a bit of a problem. I'm going to have to kind of... Oh, silk bed. Oh, gosh, we need a lot of stuff for that, so maybe in the future. Okay, it's 4 p.m. I was checking the time because I want to make sure we're not late to the Maji Market. I'm going to have to craft this alarm clock. I know it's expensive, but yeah, I need to spend some time working on collecting some flow wood and some, you know, the banner's really pretty too. Just need always more plant fiber apparently. Yeah, flow wood's kind of my biggest limiting reagent right now, so I really need to work on going and collecting more whenever I have the chance to. What are we missing on this? Ceramic and heartwood plank. Okay, we'll need to get more of that wood as well, so I can work on that later. I don't want to use up my flow planks too much because I might be making another worm crafter soon, so that's kind of why I'm thinking about that. I am just checking and seeing if there's anything left for me to craft that I haven't already done, but looks like I'm already running low on things again, so that's fine. All right, let's put down our furniture that we just made. Actually, I think some of this we're gonna have to place outside, unfortunately. I think we're kind of running out of space. I can't place it outside. Oh, this might become a bit of an issue then. We might have to start moving into the, hello? Can I place you at all? Yes, okay. We might have to start moving some stuff into the museum because we're running out of space. Oh my god. I think I went inside the chandelier. That was upsetting. Let's see. The bellflower clock is not as pretty in actual render as it is in the pictures. That's okay. Put this chair here. I like this little bowl of fruit. That's very cute. I'm a fan of that. And then this, I think, goes outside. Yeah, it goes outside. Put this by the front door. There we go. Okay. IKEA is done. We're going to start heading down towards the fairgrounds. I might see if there's a little bit of clay we can grab on the way because I do need more clay for more ceramics. So, hey, we can do a little restock on the way. Hydration break. Everybody drink some water. It's very good for you. It's important to keep yourself hydrated. So we can go spend our immense amount of hot pot tickets. 20K. I've been dithering back and forth between feeling like we're gonna have more than enough to get everything that I want, and then also being really worried that I won't be able to quite afford some of the more expensive items, but if this keeps up at this rate, I should be able to. The only thing I may not be able to afford is just getting gold star versions of all of the food. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out if that's we can get. That's kind of like where you dump the rest of your tickets into, usually, is trying to get the gold star versions of the foods, because I love how pretty they are when you set them out on the table and stuff. I love displaying the food in Paley. I think it's really, really cute. So we'll have to see how much of that we can get by the time the market's over. Also, still kind of unsure how much I want to spend tickets on some of the like outdoor decorations. I had high hopes for them, but I don't think they're as cute as, you know, I would maybe have liked them to have been. They're pretty, they're just maybe not entirely the vibe I was hoping for. So, is there any clay around here? Oh, you. Okay, someone's already getting it. Well, they got one. I guess we'll run together then. Oh my god, but it's already time for the market. You know what? Nope, it's more worth it to make sure we're on time for the market than it is to, we can always get clay later. We do not have to do that now. There'll be a whole day in between. Oh wait, we've been blessed. One piece of clay, we've been blessed. Blessings. Maji Market blessings. Okay, off we go. Oh yeah, I forgot. They let you in the fairgrounds. Like, you can go in the fairgrounds earlier than 6 p.m. now. I feel like the last time they did Maji Market, they restricted you from going in until it was 6 p.m. I think now they're not doing that, which is really nice. I appreciate that. I mean, flow trees spawn back in there sometimes, so it's kind of nice to be able to be in there whenever the flow trees spawn back there. Always appreciate that. So yeah, first order of business. The minute it becomes 6 p.m., we will purchase some stuff, and then the second order of business will be the minute that all the NPCs get here. We'll talk to Zeki, and keep doing the quests and stuff. I think the first thing I want to purchase with my tickets is get the rest of these amazing wallpapers they have. Look at the taiyaki. They're really cute. Look at the little fish. Adorable. Okay, we want a taiyaki. The painted scroll wallpaper, we will purchase that, and the lucky coin. We have purchased that. Amazing. I'm also going to get this Maji Market basket as well. It looks really cute, and I feel like that will be adorable to do and to use. Let's also run over to here and get, I don't think there's any furniture at Reth's stall, but there is furniture over here at Delilah and Najuba and them, so let's see. There's this fruit post, which I think is really cool. We'll buy that. I think maybe we'll put that near the garden. I think that'll be really fun. We're down to 9K. Oh, it's these lanterns. Do we want, yeah, let's get a couple of lanterns just so that we can say we have them. And then, I think at this point it's just spending money on, the, recipes, which we have just enough to get that rice cake stir fry, which is very exciting. We have a bunch of prize wheel coins, so we'll just go, I guess, spin that a gajillion times. We're waiting for Zeki to get here more than anything else, so we can keep doing the quest. Okay. We got more lucky envelopes, that's good. We want more lucky envelopes. The more we have to spend, the better. Oh, an orange New Year ornament, that's pretty. Wait, I already have some of the other colors hanging up in the house, so we can just add that to it. More lucky envelopes. Let's see, where's our coin numbers? We've got 5. That is quite a lot, actually. We also gotta set those fireworks off, too. So that's exciting. Where is Zeki? Is he here yet? No. Gold. We got more lucky envelopes. Oh, and then good. I was waiting for us to get that stamp achievement. Oh my god, I have 4 coins still. Okay, 3. Everyone has to queue up to wait for the wheel because it like takes so long and there's so many people that need it. And then 300, and then last one, I think. 150. Excellent. Where's Zeki? I think he keeps getting stopped by people. How many do we have now? Do we have enough to get the other recipe from Reth? No, not yet. I think it's 8,000. That's all right. Hello, Zeki. Actually, while we're waiting for that, let's paint our wish. I will absolutely get more tickets, please. I love the cutscene for this. It's so pretty. Up the lantern goes. Beautiful. I love the wish tree. It's so pretty. Very nice. Okay. I've made 5 wishes. Nice. And then we'll talk to Zeki. I think he's...
Another day, another chance for freedom.
You wanted to talk? ... Is everything all right? ... Yeah? You're worrying me. Oh, am I now? Sorry, it ain't like me to be this moody. Guess this cat just woke up on the wrong side of the bed today. Had a tough time sleeping last night. Kept waking up constantly and having these weird dreams. I can still hear all that boiling lava if it's quiet for too long. You've had dreams about boiling lava? That's concerning considering everything that happened with the fire temple and like the apocalypse that happened. That sounds unpleasant. Oh, you have no idea, pal. The timing could have been worse. I'm supposed to be in a festive mood right now. Man, I sure hope those dreams don't mean I'm in for some bad luck this year. What was it about? I can't remember it all, but I've got bits and pieces here and there. Let me tell you, pal, it was a disaster if I've ever seen one. I was enjoying a nice walk when, bam, the stars started exploding. Of course, I started running for my life. Had to jump over boiling lava and claw my way through a bunch of thorny vines. When I finally got to the other side, there was this huge windstorm and papers were flying everywhere and getting stuck in my fur. To make matters worse, some of them were wet, so my fur got damp too. That's nasty. I'm so sorry. You don't have fur, so you wouldn't know, but it's like wet socks if those socks were stuck all over your body, including your face. That's my worst nightmare. It's everybody's, trust me. I don't know about you, but whenever I get crazy dreams like that, I'm completely wiped out the next day. Like deader than a preserved tuna in my pantry. I keep nodding off and I'm not supposed to, and every time I close my eyes, I keep seeing all that stuff from my dreams. Yeah, I'm worried that's a sign of some kind, but because we've been opening the temples and like spreading the flow everywhere. That must be difficult. Nothing's worse than the time I got sick and had to eat Delilah's Pecky soup for 2 weeks straight. Don't get me wrong, the stuff was tasty, but I miss my daily dose of sushi so much. I just ain't the same cat without it. Seriously though, these little visions I'm getting are seriously wearing me out. I feel like they're trying to tell me something, but I don't know what. Someone else might. Yeah, that's gotta be someone out there who can figure out all this mumbo jumbo. I don't mind if you ask around and see what folks think. Just promise not to go telling anyone it's my dream you're talking with them about, all right?
I love our chats.
Okay, I'm extremely worried by that. Like very worried, concerned by that. I'm pretty sure we need to go talk to Chain because I feel like Chain might.
Having a good day so far.
Could you interpret this dream for me? Yes, of course. I might not have all the right answers, but I will certainly try to my best to offer additional insight. I see. Well, some believe that dreams are a form of wish fulfillment. Perhaps there's something lacking in our lives or simply something that we desire strongly enough to manifest them in our unconscious state. Many also believe that what we see in our dream state is the reality of an alternate form of ourselves, perhaps one that resides in a parallel world. Some Majiri even believe that Maji himself occasionally visits us in our sleep, offering guidance when we need it the most. I realize I have deviated from the matter at hand. I do apologize for that, Phoenix's child. No, that's okay. It's interesting. Indeed, I've always found dreams to be fascinating occurrences. If I recall, Delilah has kept a dream journal in the past for the purpose of interpreting what she's experienced. Perhaps she would offer much deeper insight than myself. I can do that.
As always.
Yeah, I believe dreams are like all of the above. I believe they're like intuitive, of like you trying to tell yourself something. I believe that it could be your desires. I also could believe that it could be like the universe giving you a sign. I think all of the above is a good answer. It just kind of depends on the person. Could you interpret this dream for me? Of course, dearie. Back in the day, I used to keep a dream log for that reason. It was always a lot of fun deciphering my dreams. I see. For starters, the exploding stars could mean repressed feelings or emotions that just want to burst out. As for the lava, well, same thing. Strong feelings bubbling up to the surface. And the soggy paper, that's an odd one. Maybe feeling of being weighed down by something. Maybe old memories. Forgot how fun it was to interpret dreams like this. Hopefully that was helpful to you in some way, dearie.
Our chats get me through the hard times.
I love Delilah. She's really sweet. It's also fun doing her voice. So that helps with me loving Delilah, but I think she's really nice. So that's cute. Hey, Zeki, I've got some thoughts. Don't know if they're helpful, but they're thoughts.
I'm unironically pleased to see you. Let's circle back soon.
Am I supposed to... I talked to him about it. Oh, am I supposed to talk to a bunch of people about it? Let's unpin Reth. And so we can put back the need to remember. Oh, okay. I'm supposed to talk to some people about it. Well, I can try. Hey, Kenley.
As long as you do your best, that's good enough.
Could you interpret the stream for me? You're a bit of a weird person to talk to in hindsight, but... Oh, exploding stars, boiling lava, soggy paper, how utterly terrifying. And I thought Eshi was scary when she doesn't have her early morning tea. Please heed my warning, Amy. A dream like this only spells disaster. That reminds me of the terrifying ordeal I had the other night. Would you like to hear about it? I'll pass. I don't want to be rude, but Kenley's not really my cup of tea. I was hoping to find someone to talk about it to. Oh, I know. I'll simply wish for a willing ear to listen to my story. I'll head over to the wish tree as soon as I get the chance. Well, now I feel bad.
Come back later.
Kenley just isn't my vibe, I don't think. Oh, I can't talk to Reth about it. Of course I can't talk to Reth. Hodari, do you have thoughts? What in you and your wise Western wisdom? What do you have to say? No. No. Oh my god. Okay, icon, honestly. Eshi, could you interpret this dream for me? Do I look like I have such time for such nonsense? Mind you, the Maji market won't operate itself. Okay, everyone, this seems to be falling on deaf ears. I just am asking like a simple question. I feel like I do enough chores around here that maybe y'all could humor me. Not like I have anything better to do. Huh, exploding stars, boiling lava, and soggy paper sounds like a party gone wrong or right. Whoever had this dream must be thinking about going off and having a good time. Wish I could do that right now, but I'm running this booth instead. Yeah, I love you, Najuma. I'm pretty sure that, or I'm sorry, oh my god, I just called her Najuma. I love you, Kenyatta, but I feel like that's just projection. Hey, Najuma, do you have any ideas? Could you interpret this dream for me? I could try, but I don't know if I could be any good at it. Well, the first thing I thought of when exploding stars was a star shower. Oh, or maybe fireworks. Those look like exploding stars, don't they? As for lava, definitely something hot and bubbly. Maybe a hot spring? Oh, maybe the dream is about soaking in a hot spring while watching falling stars. Not really sure what soggy paper has anything to do with that, though. All right. I guess maybe we talk to... No, we don't talk to everybody. Who else are we supposed to talk to? Like, people who aren't here, maybe?
I
don't know who else.
Don't forget to visit.
Okay. Well, I did my best, but I don't know if that was enough.
That's enough.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I feel like Delilah gave us actually a pretty good answer, right?
May the dragon smile on you.
Okay, well, I don't think anybody here is capable of telling us, which is a little bit weird.
Want to cook together?
Oh, he can. He just, yeah, just so you know, I'm an expert in dream interpretations. Yeah, tell me about the dream. What do you think? Oh. Whoa, exploding stars, boiling lava, and soggy paper sounds like a fun time. Thanks for the invite. You and Kenyatta. I'm just messing with you. That sounds like a pretty crazy dream. Oh. You know what they say? What you see in your dreams are things you desire. Don't know why anyone would want all those things though, unless things aren't as they seem. Maybe we're looking at things upside down. You know what I mean? Let's see, exploding stars. Oh, maybe fireworks? Boiling lava, a pot of my delicious lettuce soup or hot pot, and soggy paper. This one's got me stumped, not gonna lie. Maybe you could try asking around about that?
Can't talk more right now.
All right, we got the boiling lava. Oh, now it all loaded in. That's fine. Well, I've already asked Eshi. I guess we can ask maybe Tish?
I'm glad you came to the
I think we
valley.
just
Can't
talked to
wait
Tish,
chat
didn't we?
again.
We did. Well, who else is here? We have Einar and Ashura. Maybe they have some thoughts? Nope.
Take it easy, friend.
Let us engage in the act
no.
of go back to my meditation.
Ooh. What comes to mind when I say soggy paper? First of all, gross. Secondly, you're asking about that again? Good luck with that. I can't help you. Sorry. Well, I don't know, man. Maybe I'll go back to Delilah. Maybe Delilah has more thoughts about it. I mean, soggy paper could mean that he's sad about like the wishes and everything. Was my first interpretation not enough for you, dearie? I'm just kidding. I'm glad we get another perspective. Soggy paper, if not something metaphorical, maybe it could stand for something more literal. Wait a minute. I had my hands on some wet paper that long ago. That's right. I was the wish ribbons. Those are the only soggy papers I could think of. There we go. Return to Reth.
Talking to me will give you a bad rep.
The soggy paper represents wish ribbons. Oh, wish ribbons. Well, that makes a ton of sense. So we've got fireworks, hot pot, and wish ribbons. Looks like this dream is about the Lunar New Year. I think you're right. Man, I'm a genius. Maybe I should consider a career change and become a dream interpreter. I'll do my readings over a pot of soup. Listen, you can interpret dreams. I can do tarot. It's fine. Reth and I, we stick together.
What's you buying?
I deciphered the meaning of what you saw in your dream. Really? That was quick. So what are the exploding stars all about? Fireworks. Fireworks, I guess that adds up. Moving on then, what about the boiling lava? What's the big deal with that? Honestly, it's hot pot. Oh, hot pot. It's hot and bubbly, just like lava. That explains why I smelled something good in my dream. Guess we know what the lava means. Last but not least, what's the paper mean? They're wish papers. Yeah, but wish papers ain't wet. Maybe with your tears. Technically they are when you dip them in that super colorful dye. That would actually make sense. Dipping them in the dye makes them wet. You painted a pretty big picture for me. I'm finally seeing how it all fits together. Just kidding. I'm even more confused than I was before. Fireworks, hot pot, and wish paper. Sounds familiar, but I can't quite put my claw on it. Sounds like Lunar New Year, right? Oh, you're right. Guess I've been spending so much time caught up in the Lunar New Year that it showed up in my dreams, too. Ugh. Is everything okay? Yeah, it's just this Lunar New Year stuff really brings me back to the good old days. Things were simpler when I was a kitten. There we go. There's the feelings. Listen, the dream's about both. It's both about the new year and about your feelings. How so? It was nice not having to worry about things, you know, like debt and what to eat for dinner every night. I feel that so hard. The act of trying to meal plan is one of the worst things in adulthood. You have to feed yourself every day, 3 times a day for the rest of your life. It's so hard. When we were kids, our parents usually take care of all that hard stuff and boring stuff for us. Then we get old and we're off on our own. Not gonna lie, I miss my ma, my pops too, and the rest of my stinking litter mates, even that toy hogger Zara. Haven't seen them in a long time. They don't visit you? Nope. It ain't because we got blood between us or anything, but we Gremlin aren't exactly known to be close to our families. Once we're weaned off our mothers, we get shipped off to start working for people. It ain't uncommon for us to incur lots of debt that we spend our whole lives trying to pay off. That sucks and is relatable, unfortunately. We're taught to be self-sufficient from a young age, so we learn not to rely on anybody but ourselves, not our parents, not our lineages, and certainly not the chimera, Dunya. Who's Dunya? Dunya business, yep. Worked better the first time I said it, huh? Dunya's like our dragon. She's a lot more of the tough love type, though, kind of like my ma. I'd be lying if I said I didn't wonder how they're all doing. My family, I mean. Especially my old man, if he's still alive and kicking. Out of the two of them, my pops was definitely the one to spoil us. He'd take us out all the time and sneak us little presents when my ma wasn't looking. Oh, that's sweet. There was one time he brought us out late at night to look at the moon. Luna, to be exact. Boy, it was a sight to behold. She was shining real bright like a giant lucky coin in the sky. I climbed up my pa's shoulders and tried to grab it. Almost had it in my paws till that jerk Zara pushed me off so you could get a better view. What a meanie. Right? She always picked on the rest of us just because she was the first one our ma popped out. That everything she touched was hers, and I thought everything she touched was hers and only hers, including our parents. I was young and clumsy, so I fell right into my butt. Man, did it hurt. I may have shed a few tears. My pa couldn't get me to stop wailing, so he brought us all to a Lunar New Year festival that was going on nearby. And that's when I saw it. One of the prettiest things I ever laid eyes on. A wish tree filled with colorful little lanterns and wish ribbons. We're just gonna ignore the chappaches. We got more important things to do. The waterfall immediately stopped flowing from my eyes, and I asked to sit on my old man's shoulders to get a closer look. He told me what the tradition was all about, how people make wishes in hopes Maji or someone else will fulfill them. But like I told you before, we Grimmelkin don't believe in making wishes, except for my pa. He was never the type to follow rules. Like you. Hey, I'm plenty good at following the rules, when I want to. Spoken but like a true chaotic neutral. Being the rebellious cat that he was, my old man let us make wishes as long as he promised not to tell our ma. So I made one, I dipped it in colorful dye and everything. Got it all over my paws, but it was worth it. What'd you wish for? to experience the Lunar New Year with my family again. Well, that never happened, so I guess Manji didn't see my wish. Aw. Maybe it's just not the right time yet. It'd be a miracle if a wish like that ever came true. It's alright though, it's not like we left that festival empty-handed. Our old man bought us a candy box for all to share. I'll tell you pal, those sweets were out of this world. They were so good, my mom forgave him for taking us out without asking for first. We all sat around the table and ate them together like family. Oh, that's cute. I hope they're all out there doing better than I am. They're probably thinking about you too. Well, I am pretty unforgettable, can't blame anybody for having them on my mind. Maybe all of them are celebrating Lunar New Year too somewhere out there. Anyway, tell Chain I said hi. He's checking in on me and I hate to worry him. Feel free to tell him everything I told you while you're at it too. I ain't got nothing to hide. Well, that's sweet. That's sweet. Poor Kenley. Oh my god. I have been mixing up everybody's names so much. Poor Zeki. Good lord. Zeki said hi. Did he now? Please send him my warmest regards. It doesn't surprise me that Zeki shared all that with you. I had a feeling he would open up eventually. Tell me, Phoenix's child, how does Zeki appear to be feeling at the conclusion of your conversation? Sentimental. Zeki may wear a playful and lighthearted countenance most of the time, but I worry that it's sometimes simply a disguise for his true feelings. It is. He's never been one to wear his heart on his sleeve, especially when it comes to matters that are dear to him. Is there something we can do for him? You've done more than enough for Zeki, Phoenix's child. It is time for the rest of us to remind him that he is a valued member of our community as you and I. He cherishes the memory of enjoying a candy box with his family. Perhaps we can gift him one and fill it with kind messages from everyone here at the Maji Market. I just so happen to have one here that I have yet to open. All that's missing are kind messages from everyone here. Would you do the honors of collecting these? I will do so. Your kindness continues to warm my heart. Record all the messages here in the journal. Bring it back to me when you're finished and I'll handle the rest. Needless to say, please do not tell Zeki about this. Some gifts are meant as surprises.
Make sure
I got a journal? Oh, because I'm getting messages from villagers at the Maji Market. Okay, let's do Kenyatta.
Hope you have something interesting to say.
Zeki's cool and he gets on my mom's nerves. That's a plus in my book. All right, I did my part.
Later.
Thank you, Kenyatta. Thank you for your signature. You're going to see all who my favorite villagers are now because I'm going to go find the ones I really like and do that. Hello, Reth and Tish, but both of you. Perfect.
So, want some soup?
There we go. There's a lot I could complain about when it comes to Zeki, but I guess none of it is really his fault at the end of the day. He actually treats me well considering the business we're in together. He just doesn't care about saving his own He doesn't just care about saving his own skin. Don't tell him I said this, but he's pretty funny when he wants to be too. I hate to admit it, but sometimes he makes my bad days a little less bad. That's sweet. There, I wrote something. Hopefully that
Time
works.
to spiral into self-doubt.
That's sweet. I can't chat with Tish. That's fine. Delilah and Badru, do you guys have fun things to put in the book?
Give me a holler if you ever need
Oh, how
milk
sweet.
or
I'd
a
love to
couple
help
of
you in
eggs.
Chain with your little surprise, dearie. Not a lot of people know this, but Zeki's a real sweetheart. Why, just the other day, he helped me carry all my groceries home from the grocery store. Once in a while, he even gives me something fun to surprise Ani with. They're done. Was hard to write in a short message, considering there's so many good things I can say about Zeki. Hope it makes him smile.
Glad you
That's
settled
sweet.
here.
Can
Grow any new
you write
vegetables?
something?
Watch out
No,
for
it's
those
just going to be the
pesky
villagers that
choppers.
we've talked to. That's fine.
Yeah?
He ain't bad company. Bails me out when Kenley and Badru start talking my ear off at the end. He's nice to Najuma. Guess I could write something nice for him.
I'll be seeing you around.
Okay, we got 4 out of 7. I'm just trying to speed this up so we can get it over with before the night's over. I don't run to Zeki that often, but whenever I do, he's always really nice to me. Sometimes he gives me cool gifts too. The least I could do is write a nice message thanking him for everything. That's really sweet. It's really sweet of us going around and like collecting signatures and stuff to help Zeki know that we care about him. That's actually really adorable. Eshi, say something nice, please.
You humans are ever
And you
so
want me to contribute to this little surprise of yours? Can't you see I'm busy? Well, I suppose Zeki does contribute to something of value to this village. Without him, Kilima's economy would be... hand me the notebook already, wouldn't you? I can't afford to waste any more time chit-chatting with you. There, I've written something. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have business to get back to. All right, and then I think Kenley's the last one that we have to get a signature from. Kenley, where'd you go, buddy? All the way out here. There he is.
As long as you do your best.
Oh, I'm quite fond of
good
surprises, and I'm quite fond of Zeki as well. I'd be delighted to write a kind message for him. Let's see, where would I start? Yes, perhaps with dear Zeki. That does sound a bit stiff. Okay, takes his sweet time. This'll do. I hope he can read my handwriting. Writing was never my strong suit. I don't think many things are your strong suit.
Wonderful
leave
to
to
see
say.
you again.
I collected the messages for Zeki. So you did. Thank you kindly for your contributions, Phoenix's child. May I have this journal? Chain briefly skims over the messages, then begins to neatly tear them out of the journal. He folds each message and tucks them into the candy box. Oh, I mustn't forget to include the message I wrote for him too. There, now the candy box is ready to be gifted to him. Would you do the honors of giving him the surprise, Phoenix's child? It would be my pleasure. There's no better time than the present to show Zeki how much we appreciate him. I will be watching from afar. I cannot wait to see how he
I
reacts.
hope you understand the positive.
Zeki, we have a surprise for you. Hey, buddy.
There's more to life.
What do you want? Surprise? For me? Oh, a candy box, just like the one I have in my family. Thanks, pal. Open it up. Right now? Oh, okay. Sure is a bunch of candy. Oh, what's this? Zeki unfolds one of the messages. Happy Lunar New Year, Zeki. Thanks for always giving my mom a hard time, Kenyatta. You're welcome, Kenyatta, anytime. Another one? There's more? Okay, let's see. What about this one? Zeki, I hope the Lunar New Year's treating you as well as you treat me and my family. I can't thank you enough for all of our fun chats at the general store. You always brighten up my day. Love, Delilah. Aw, shucks. Didn't know you felt that way about me, Delilah. Oh, we're just gonna go through all of them. That's fine. All right, but this is the last one. If you want me to keep reading for you, you're going to need to run out the library for a reading day. Dear Zeki, I cannot begin to thank you enough for all the joy you brought to our village. Every conversation we have, no matter how fleeting, brings a smile to my face. You make Kilma feel like home. It's a blessing to have you here, Chain. Oh man, here comes the waterfall. It's okay to cry. Who's crying? Because I sure ain't. I just got something in my eye is all. You really got me with this, pal. This was all you're doing? A Chain and me, yeah. Should have figured Chain had a hand in this. I didn't expect everyone to come together like this just for old me. Guess I really am part of the Kilma family, huh? You always are. You're right. I've been so wrapped up in the old memories I didn't realize I was already making new ones with my family here in Kilma. Back then, I wished to celebrate the Lunar New Year again with family. I guess it really did come true after all, huh? That is sometimes how those wishes work. They don't exactly come true the exact way you pictured them, but they do come true in a way that feels good. Say, can I ask you a favor, pal? I want you to give this to Chain to hang on the wish tree for me. It's my wish for the upcoming year. I'd hang it myself, but I got a stall to run. My old man once told me that wishes are really promises you make to yourself, and you know what? It's okay to make those once in a while. And thank you and Chain for everything, pal. Happy Lunar New Year. Can I give it to him now? While he's at the Maji Market.
Be of any assistance, friend?
Zeki wanted you to help him put his wish on the tree. Oh, wonderful. It'd be an honor for me to hang it up on his behalf. How did he react to the gift? He was really touched by it. It brings me immense joy to hear how strongly he felt about the surprise. I hope he enjoys reading through the rest of the messages everyone left for him. What about you, Phoenix's child? How are you feeling right now? Hi, Amy. How are you doing? I hope you're having a good Wednesday. Totally fine. Lurking while you do work. Absolutely get that. I love watching streams while I work on stuff, so not a problem. We are currently giving Zeki some appreciation, some love, but I hope you're having a good day. How am I feeling right now? Honestly, I'm feeling happy. I'm feeling happy because I was still not totally sure whether or not Chain was a good choice for my Shep. Like, I didn't know if personality-wise we were compatible, but it really feels like everything we've been doing with Chain is either figuring out the lore, like he's helping us like interpret the lore, or like the lore of the world and like figure out what happened with, you know, everything that like went on, or making the villagers really happy. And honestly, that's my two goals playing Palia, is making the villagers happy and like making friends with the villagers and then working on the lore. And I'm like, honestly, we made good choices. Always follow your intuition, kids. It makes good choices. I feel the exact same way. My heart feels lighter somehow. These feelings of joy, gratitude, nostalgia, they're all part of what makes the Lunar New Year such a special occasion. At the end of the day, what the holiday truly is a celebration of us, the connections we built with each one another, and our hopes for the future. It feels like the sun is setting on a long day, or that we're reaching the end of an eventful journey, but the conclusion of one story is only the beginning of another. It has been wonderful experiencing the Lunar New Year with you thus far, Phoenix's child. I cannot even begin to express my gratitude towards you. Please take this as a token of my appreciation. Oh, he gave me a candy box. I wish you a happy Lunar New Year and good fortune in the coming year. Oh, how very, very sweet. That was really, really nice. And they're all heading out now because it's like 4 a.m. Let's see. So we've got the cool ornament. We've got a whole bunch of fireworks, so we can set those off whenever we get a chance. So I guess let's just go home and... Oh, and this is, I think this is a decoration. Yeah, let's go home and put down all the stuff we bought. Very exciting. Decorating my house is the other thing that I love doing, and Palia in particular. Let's go home. The house that's rapidly getting filled up with furniture. Holy cow. I just want to have all the recipes available to me for so whenever we do the big house decorating push. We can kind of do that. 5,000 gold. That's not bad. That gets us to what? 40? Yeah, about 45. I'm working on it. How many tickets did we get from that, actually? That's 4,000. Okay. Well, we'll need to hot pot some whenever we get back next time, but we can do that. Okay. We had some candies. Oh, that's actually really gorgeous. Yeah, I guess they're like candied fruits and stuff, like fruits and nuts and things like that. That's really pretty. I love that. We also got this basket, which I'm really interested in. Oh, it's little. I didn't expect it to be so small. It's cute though. We got a little basket. That'd be like fun to like put some like foods in or something like that. We also have, sorry, I was checking something on my phone. We have these lanterns. Very nice. Cute. Oh, that's actually really pleasant looking. I like that a lot, actually. And then we had a large lantern. Oh, that's really nice, actually. I really like how that looks. I might want to get more of those if we have enough tickets to at the end of the day. I will add our orange one to our collection over here. Here, let's space these out a little bit better. I might not keep these up after Lunar New Year. Like I'll keep them obviously, but I might put them away. But look at them in their nice little row. That's very cute. I love how much they let you hang things from the ceiling. I think that's such an amazing level of decorating. We have these new wallpapers, which I will not be using this second, but I want to look at. Okay. That's such a rich red. That's really pretty. And then we have the, this. Ooh, that's really nice. I like that a lot. That's really nice, actually. I'm a fan of that. And then we can put this stuff away. And then I want to put out this fruit basket thing that we got as well. I keep saying fruit basket, and I keep thinking of just Fruits Basket, the anime. Which, by the way, is an incredible anime if you've never watched it. That was like my first big anime. Oh, that's really cute. I can't tell if I want this outside or inside. That's really fun, actually. Maybe like over here-ish. We're gonna redecorate the farm later. That's fun. I'm glad we bought that. Oh. Bye, Yoimiya. I'll loot the stuff. We don't have another egg, but we did have gold ore. I won't complain at getting some gold. That is good. Okay, well, we did all the quests for that, so that's exciting. So the next time, I think right before stream ends, typically we get to do one more round of Maju Market. So we'll do some more Hot Pot. I'm gonna repin Reth's quest because I have a feeling he's probably sent me a letter at this point. Let's check our mail. Let's see, Reth. Dear Amy, somehow everything worked out. Dinner's been served and no one's the wiser. Why don't you meet me in our private spot tonight? I have something to thank you. Our private spot? Where is that? I don't know where the private spot is. I think we did get a Zeki coin though. Yep. And another ticket from Shane, I think. Yes. Or a wish. Wish from Shane. Shane. Oh my God. Talk to Reth in the storeroom. Okay, that's what he means by private spot. I was like, what? I don't think he sleeps. I'm so concerned for him because I don't think he sleeps. He said tonight. Can we go now? It doesn't. I don't think it. Did he say? Oh, he just said meet me in the private spot. I don't think he said tonight. Well, I guess maybe we can try to go down there and see if he's already available. I think. Oh, the crops just ticked over. Do I wanna? Yeah, let's just go because I want to make sure that we are able to do more Maju Market tonight. Let's go see if we can't talk to him and see what happens. So yeah, tonight we went on an almost date with Reth. Not entirely, an almost date. Listen, just the vibe. Sometimes awkward moments happen at work and you got to deal with it. I'm far more concerned about whether or not he's okay than I am about whether or not the date happened. We can always go on a date later. I feel like the only time I'd feel really disappointed if somebody flaked down on a date is like if they didn't have a good reason. I feel like in that instance, that was a good reason. Like it was a bit of a goofy reason, but if someone was like, no, I'm just canceling because I don't feel like it, I'd be like, well, okay. That's like, it's one thing if it's like, I was really exhausted. I didn't have the time. Like, I'm sorry. Like I'm just really tired from work or I'm really tired from things. It's another if it's like, yeah, I just don't feel like it. I'd be like, okay, well, not my favorite. Hey, Reth. Hey, buddy. You doing okay
cook
after all that
together?
work? Hey there, fancy pants. Come here often? To a secret room under the inn. Observant as always. That's what I like about you, fancy pants. That and you keep saving my life. I'm developing a real damsel in distress complex here. Listen. In this town, I'm clearly a fixer, okay? I fix people's problems. That's just my role here. That's actually when I wanted to talk to you. This isn't exactly easy for me to talk about. Oh. Ooh, deep breaths, Reth. Be a big boy. Okay. Maybe you've noticed, but I'm not used to asking for help. And when I did ask for help as a kid, well, no one really wanted to help me. Dude, you don't have to explain. I completely understand. Not only same, but like I would often get shamed, I guess, for asking for help, or like my parents tended to act like it was like a really big deal to help me out with stuff. Also like a weird like college story, but it was one of those things that stuck out in my memory so much. I remember whenever I was in college and I went home one weekend and I was like on a really tight timetable. Like I had to do a bunch of classwork. I was trying to get ready for tests that I was going to have when I came back, and I was going to go do my laundry. My parents were all like, "Oh, we'll do your laundry for you, sweetie. Don't worry about it. Like you're home to see us." And like, I was like, "Okay, cool." Turn around the next morning. I had no clean clothes. Like that was like my last clean outfit I was wearing at the time. Turn around the next morning and I was like, "Hey, laundry, right?" And they were like, "Oh, we didn't do it. You should do your laundry." And I was like, What are you, why did you say you were going to do it and you didn't? So anyway, I get it basically. I didn't expect them to. It's always just me and Tish against the world. And here you come bursting into my life. And even though I keep messing up, somehow you're still here. You're not sick of me yet. More than that, you put yourself on the line for me. Maybe I'm reading too much into it. I don't know. Tell me if I'm totally off base here. I care about you. Not really sure why you do, but I care about you too. I know this doesn't really make up for missing dinner, but I thought I'd make you something special. Your favorite soup. Just a little memento from the first time we met. Thanks. You're welcome. I'll talk to you tomorrow, babe. My God, he just made me two lettuce soups.
For reasons.
They're not even Gold Star, buddy. They're just regular lettuce soups. That's okay. We love him anyway. And more importantly, we're free to go back to the Manji Market tonight. I was a little worried when he's like, let's have a date after 6 p.m. And I'm like, oh, I'd like to do it for Valentine's Day, but I also really want to do Manji Market stuff. We sort of went on a date. That's all that matters. And he gave us soup. Lettuce soup. My parents used to try to make like cabbage soup. Man, ick. Like they would make like just cabbage and water. I don't even remember if they put seasoning in it. They were like, yeah, we grew up eating this. I'm like, oh, okay. Me and my brother were like, no, thank you. Ick. Okay, well now we're just kind of waiting for the next Manji Market. So I guess we'll do some gardening. And then, I don't know, we have some quests we can work on. Also, that is what good friends and good partners do, is they help each other out and empathize with each other. That's like the entire point of being in a relationship. We need to put down a corn. It's hard to ask for though, especially whenever you're not, 2 corn, when you're not used to having assistance. It can be very difficult to ask for help. Oh, level 21, nice. This darn capitalistic society tries to teach us to be highly independent and not assistant from others, and that's just bogus. There we go. Not too much has grown, so that's fine. Are you done? Ooh. Oh, we got a cabbage. A single cabbage. The other ones are still growing, I think. We have to keep all the plant fiber we possibly can get our hands on just because of trying to use it to make furniture and stuff. Okay, we have garden things. Let's go put things in things. There we go. We didn't get any more bok choy up, but we did get some potatoes. And then put more Napa cabbage in here. We're saving all these seeds for now because we need to save up the seeds for planting. This is cute. I don't know where exactly I'm gonna like keep it forever. But for now, at least, it's kind of a cute vibe. I feel like, does it almost go more in a kitchen? I feel like it almost maybe goes a little bit more in a kitchen than it does in there. We have apples. That's very exciting. We're going to need to turn them into seeds because I'm still working on getting those gold star quality apple seeds, but you know. All right, we've done gardening. I think I'm going to keep, for now, I'm going to keep, like, the seeds out of there just because I'll keep the seeds in there and just let them all work on it and chew away at it because, don't think I need to do too much. Let's not sell Reth's lettuce soup by mistake. We will save that and consume that. Actually, we can eat one now if we want. Nom. Wow, 100 focus. That's fine. No more, I think we've already gotten the Kitsune's gift today, so no more of that. We'll put down some more bok choy. Maybe 1 cabbage. And then what else? Oh, we needed 2 corn as well. Oh, you know what we need to start doing? We need to plant some of this. I don't have any cotton growing, and I really, really need to because I need to start making fabric and stuff. I need to make some silk too. I feel like I've been saving the insect, like the thread that I've been getting from bugs. Yeah, let's do that. Oh god, it takes so much silk thread to make silk, huh? Well, that's fine. We will just deal with that later. Let's put some of these bad boys down because typically I try to do mostly crops, but like food crops, but we need to start making ourselves some good lord, some fabric. We need to like do cotton. We need to get some cotton down here. We'll do some more of this. Maybe a few more cabbages. Nope. Oh my god. Please. There we go. Just a couple more. There we go. And then another bok choy, and then a couple more onions, and then we'll be done. We'll just water, and then we'll be done. I think that's it. I'll just hang on to this seed while we water just to make sure that I didn't miss anything. There we go. We do have like a crazy backlog of quests that we need to probably start working on. Like friendship related quests and stuff. So we can kind of go check some of those out. There we go. I've been kind of putting quests on the back burner to working on other stuff so we can kind of go see if we can't help our friends. I've honestly been focusing more on like leveling up friendship than I have actually been doing the quests just because I wanted to make sure that takes longer. And also like it does have degradation. If you don't talk to people for a while and don't like do stuff to be their friends, it will degrade a little bit over time. Once you hit a level, it stops degrading beyond that point, but up until then it can degrade. So I wanted to make sure that we had all that on lock. All right. Let's see. Let's do some quests. Not that. This. We have a lot of quests. Okay. I got an amber fossil, so let's maybe bring that to Gina for identification. It looks like a mosquito. I think that's really cool. Yeah, I got it while mining. Hold on. Yeah, it looks like this mosquito trapped in amber. I got it while mining the other day, so we can go talk to Gina about it. That will be nice. Hi, Charge41. Thank you so much for the follow. I really, really appreciate it. I hope you're having a very lovely day. Did y'all hear an alert sound? Because I didn't, but I also don't know if it went off. Sorry, I recently set up alerts. So I'm trying to make sure the sound works okay and is not too terribly quiet. You did. Okay, good. Thank you, Amy. I was just checking on it. I don't have them fully set up yet, but like for like what the audios I'm going to use, but I at least have something going. So I just wanted to make sure it wasn't. I'm leaving that stream scuff. Don't worry about it. But thank you so much for the follow, Charge. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. Where's Gina at? Ooh, she's all the way over there. We will snag this and then make our way over. Gina, we see if I found this cool piece of amber. Will you please tell me what's inside? I think it's a mosquito, but what are your professional thoughts? Let's see. And just also, it is worth noting, if you are enjoying the stream and you do want to see more of this kind of stuff, if you could drop a follow, I'd really, oh my God, nope, I didn't drown. Hey, we're fine. I would really appreciate it. I'm just working on getting to affiliate right now, and we're actually getting really close. So if you feel like it, that would be much appreciated. She is up here. Up here, gotta show her this cool rock I found. Very cool rock. I was very feral as a child. I used to play with pine resin from the pine trees next to my parents' house. I would chip pine resin off. It smelled amazing, honestly. But I used to it was kind of sticky. Yeah, I was a very feral child. I found this amber fossil out in Bahari. Oh, cool. Is it okay if I take a look at it? Interesting. If I'm right, then this must be, give me a second to look at my notes. I know. Oh, I didn't read what it was. Is there a... Okay, I never thought I'd come across one in such a well-preserved state. This is truly fascinating. Hello, Bailey to Gina. Oh, right. Sorry, I totally spaced out there. I guess I'm just excited about seeing a sunshade leafhopper with my own 2 eyes. Ooh, what is that? Yes, sunshade leafhoppers were native to Bahari thousands of years ago, long before the region even got a name. They're the ancestors of the elusive azure stone hopper, which lives in the fields of Bahari Bay. So it is kind of like, it's a cricket. It's not a mosquito, it's a cricket. Interesting. They were thought to go extinct around, well, the same time as the humans did. You seem to know a lot about this. Only because I have a close friend who's a biologist. I wouldn't know much about it otherwise. According to her, the only evidence we've had of the sunshade leafhopper's existence were a couple of ancient cave drawings and a journal left behind a human entomologist. By a human entomologist. It turns out the humans never did go extinct, so I wonder if it's possible the sunshade leafhopper still exists too. I guess technically we didn't go extinct, right? Because they thought that we went extinct, and then we popped out of the ground like daisies. So maybe it does. I don't know. Sorry, I didn't mean to ramble. I can't blame you. Fossils are cool. They certainly are. So what should we do with it? If I were you, I'd immediately donate it to Kilma's Natural History Museum for safekeeping. If we had a museum, that is. Yeah, why don't we? I would love to have a museum. Listen, well, actually, we do have a museum, Gina. I'm making it. It's not done yet, but I am working on one. If it's okay with you, maybe I could take the amber fossil off your hands. I think it'd make a great gift and a fascinating research topic for the biologist friend of mine. I want to keep it, though. I'll need time to think about it. Sure, no worries. You were the one who found the fossil, so ultimately it's your choice what you do with it. Of course, I'm secretly hoping you give it to me, but no pressure. Ani would probably be interested. Eloisa, too, since she always talks about starting a museum. Maybe Zeki or Tamala, too. Would you mind doing me a favor and tell me where it ends up? As a researcher, I feel like it's my duty to know what became of such a priceless relic. We have to give it to somebody? But I want to keep it for my own museum. Gina, Tamala, Zeki, or Ani. Fine, I'll give it to Gina.
A new day is another chance for a great discovery.
The journal left behind by the ancient human entomologist is a compelling piece of work. It's a record of their travels across continents, along with the flora and fauna they encounter on their journey. What it really is an ode to the wonders of the natural world and the beauty of life. If my memory serves me correctly, the journal is currently being held somewhere in the ancient library. You should check it out when you can. About the amber fossil. Oh, were you interested in giving it to me? I think it'd make a great gift. You got a deal. I'll take it off your hands then. My friend is going to be so thrilled when I give this to her. I can't thank you enough, Amy. I wanted to keep it. I'm making a museum. Me. I'm the one making the museum. Why didn't I get to keep it and put it down as like a furniture item, huh? It's okay. I'll get over it. I'm just like, but what about me? Like, I could keep it. Thank you for the bacon stuffed mushrooms. They're gold star quality, at least. That's nice. Sad baby. It's noon. Let's see what other quests we can work on in between. Let's find Kenley's lost sandwich. My God, he keeps talking about it, like, incessantly. I'm not, like, that mad at Kenley. He just is, like, a little annoying. Near a waterfall, he said. In the shade. Okay. He said it was close-ish to, I think it was within Kilima, so it's probably over here at the big waterfall. He just keeps talking about it, and I'm like, please stop talking about the sandwich. I'm gonna find it eventually. He said near some flowers in the shade. So let's go check over here near the waterfall because I just want him to stop talking about it. Here's some shade. Here's some flowers. Here's some shade and some flowers. He was worried he dropped it in the river or something. Maybe on the other side? Here we go. Oh, I do not know if I can be bothered to actually genuinely hunt for it. Oh my god, hold on. Where is Kenley's lost sandwich? The benches around the gazebo near Phoenix Falls and you'll spot a picnic basket. Okay, well at least he didn't drop it in the river like he was worried that he did. There's a gazebo around here? Where? There's a gazebo? Is it this one? Oh, it is near a waterfall. Okay. All right, Kenley, I got your sandwich. There it is. Oh, this is actually a really cute gazebo. I love gazebos. As an unapologetic lover of botanical gardens and nature, gazebos slap. They're really fun. They're round or octagonal. They have a very pleasing aura. I like gazebos. I like nature just places in general. I love like well laid out gardens and stuff like that. It makes me really happy. Maybe someday I can grow my own well laid out garden somewhere. That would be very nice. I also think we can talk to Kenyatta about something too, so we'll do that in a second. Oh, she's not here. Well, we'll find her wherever she is off at. Random eagle cry. Don't know what that was about. Kenley, I found your sandwich.
Greetings, fair
Yes, I have. Uh-huh. I found your sandwich. Did you now? Splendid. For a moment, I was convinced it was gone for good. The day is saved thanks to your generosity. Here, take this for your trouble. Maybe you can buy yourself a nice sandwich or two.
My door is always open.
Okay. Oh, we have another quest. All right. Kenley, how could you have been so foolish? Oh, Amy, you scared me. Sorry that you have to see me in such a sorry state. I'm used to it. You see, I made a promise to the Dyas, one I now fear I will be unable to keep. What was the promise? I foolishly told Delilah that it'd be okay if she was late in turning in the crops needed for this month's taxes. It's been a bad harvest year, and she just looked so thrilled when I told her that. I was happy too, until I still remember that I owe those taxes to my sister, the Duchess, who is far from lenient when it comes to tardiness. So now I'll have to go and tell Delilah to turn in those crops no matter what. She'll never forgive me for going back on my word. I guess I can help with the crops. Oh, what a splendid idea. This way I can save face with my sister and I don't have to starve the innocent to do it. Oh, you're such a lifesaver. Oh, you are such a lifesaver. Here's a list of what I need to round up my taxes. Don't let me down or I might have to evict the Dyas. You wouldn't want that on your consciousness, would you? Because neither would I. I am liking you less and less.
Too famished to keep talking.
I feel like that was a joke and that was in really poor taste. Evict the Dyas. Not if I have anything to say about it. Oh, that's easy. Okay. Well. I love how I'm like, I'm trying not to hate Kenley. And now I'm like, I might be hating Kenley. Hi, Shadow and Soul. I hope you're having a good day. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. Impressive that you always find something to talk about. Listen, when things are just kind of slow, you kind of just got to chat about, you take what's in your own head. And you just bring it out. Also, I've been watching YouTubers since like 2011, so you know. Where is Kenyatta? Oh, she's at the library. Yeah, no, I've been watching people do this for a long time. Now I'm just kind of doing it myself. Where is? Are you in here? You are. Can we give you the thing? I found a new pearl for your ring. Not gonna lie, you might have just saved my relationship with my mom, whatever's left of it at least. Hey, can you keep a secret? Sure. I actually sold the pearl to Zeki just because. Kenyatta, I get you're rebellious, but that's kind of just rude. Don't tell my mom though. She found out she'd literally go insane. Later. Okay. Kenyatta, I like you, but like, that's just rude. You're just asking to get into a fight. We did that. I guess maybe we can go get Kenley those props because we have them at the house. So, you know, we can just grab them and go. Not too much of skin off my back. I think I should have, I try to keep a good stock of like 20-ish on me at all times. Just so I have cooking materials, honestly, more than anything else. Although it's funny because now that I'm growing all the like gold star quality ones, because I'm trying to make sure that like money, you know, I sometimes can actually struggle to restock on the like not star quality ones. I could just, I guess if I really needed to, I could just go buy some from like Zeki or no, the Badru. I can go buy some from Badru if I really need to. But, you know, oh my God. We're good. We're fine. You know what I want them to bring back? Give us another one of these bad boys. These are like these amazing entrance things. I'm pretty sure this is the only like arch like this they have that you can get so far. Bring back these bad boys. Wait, is the lantern off? Can it be on? Why have I been having it off? I don't know. That's all right. You learn something new every day, I guess. Let's see. Oh God, what was it? He wanted some, let me not give him anything more than he asked for because he doesn't deserve it. Yeah, a big harvest. I don't like this. I don't like the energy. It was 5 carrots, I think. Oh, fine. I'll just bring them all with me and then go take them home. Grumpy. 3 onion. That's not too bad. You at least didn't take any of my wheat from me, which is what I prefer to keep on me. I'll go put... Oh, never mind. That's fine. Oh, Shade and Soul, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Means a lot. I hope you're all having a good Valentine's Day, by the way. Hope you've gotten to spend time with your loved ones or yourself. If you're living that single life. When I was a college student, I remember sometimes there was weeks where like I had roommates, but like I remember there was like weeks where like I was like I did not talk to anybody for like a week. Then when I had to talk to someone, I was like, wow, my voice is rusty from not being used. So yeah, wherever you are, I hope you're having a lovely Valentine's Day. Kenley, here's your crops. Listen, there's nothing that makes me saltier than incompetent leaders. Where did you go? Oh, you're on the other side. There's nothing more that makes me more salty than incompetent leaders. So, you know, I see you've harvested everything I asked for. Thank you. If it weren't for you, I would either have to evict an entire family out of their home or embarrass myself in front of my sister. Do the embarrassment. The eviction, I would show up and do something about it personally. Given that I find that second choice completely unbearable, well, it's a good thing for the die as you came through. Yeah, no, Kenley, this is a threat. I'm dead serious. I will do something about it myself. Thank you. How long have I been streaming? I have been streaming since last June. So it's been a bit. I've been doing it for a little while. It feels like a blur because I went through the busy season with my health insurance job last fall, and that took up a crazy amount of my time. But I have been streaming since last June, so was the variant. So July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February. It's like 8-ish months, give or take a little bit, depending on how you count it. God, I can't even believe it's been that long. I can't believe I'm already approaching my year anniversary. Like, that's nuts. I don't want to think about it. I guess maybe I'm not that close, but still, I'm like, ugh. Okay, we'll drop these crops off, and then I think it's almost time for Maju Market, so we'll just go back and take our place at the hot pot table. Oh, we need to shoot off some of these fireworks too. That was another thing we needed to do. I love that really shiny spot on the apple tree. That makes it look like there's some sort of ethereal fairy living in my apple tree. I mean, Considering what lore is on apple trees, that would check. Would not surprise me if enchanted fairies lived in apple trees. Yes, let us go take our place at the hot pot table. Oh, found me on YouTube earlier and also saw that you're on Twitch. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad that some transference is happening between those two things, but that's awesome. I'm really glad. Yeah, over here on Twitch, we play a lot of cozy games. That's kind of my like big vibe right now. I have to do Palia. Right now we're playing Palia. We're playing Sims. I actually did a build, half of a build yesterday of an ugly hot pink garden in The Sims 4. I had a good time doing that. And then Coral Island and Stardew. That's kind of what our rotation is for right now. So, but that's awesome. We're heading over to the fairgrounds and we'll go shoot off those fireworks and then hot pot. We're just kind of doing the rotation. Eventually, I feel like Palea's kind of staggering out their updates a little bit more. So eventually, I feel like we might add some more things into the rotation eventually. But if there was, just out of curiosity, because we've got some people here, if there's any other games that you felt like that you'd want to see, what kind of games would you guys like? Just out of curiosity. I have like ideas, but I always love to hear what other people like to watch. Oh my god, deer. Hello. They're so loud. And their footsteps are so heavy. I know I've been absolutely loving playing Coral Island. Oh my god. That has been a good experience. I'm excited to buy more animals next time on Monday. We only got a cow last week, but I want to do more chickens and stuff. I'm going to have to name at least one of the chickens Hey Hey. Because, you know, they look like Hey Hey. And it's a Polynesian-inspired, or Pacific Islander-inspired world. So I think we have another wish ticket. So we can do that. There we go. More lucky envelopes, please. Por favor. There we go. So nice. Okay, let's shoot off this last firework because we need that. We'll do one of the ones that they gave us. Yep. There we go. Amazing. Got some more Phoenix ones and then some tickets. Stamp cards. I know, I'm working on this one. I need to win the hot pot game 2 more times and then we get that amazing like single serve hot pot. Got the fireworks. Make a total of 9 wishes, so we need just 3 more for the wishes. And then we'll get that amazing wish tree. That's so pretty. I love it so much. And then, really, honestly, we're almost done with all of these, like the stamp card and stuff, so. All right, everybody. Hot pot hours. Let's go. I have never understood the vibe. I'm not a big card games person. Like, I can be, but I've never really grown up playing a bunch of card games or like poker or anything like that. I have no idea how poker works, like even remotely. But playing Hot Pot, I suddenly feel like a hardened, seasoned poker veteran. Like, I'm just like, yeah, just like focusing and like skillfully throwing out tiles everywhere. Oh, I should have kept that carrot. That's fine. That is all right. So we got mushrooms, we got 2 potatoes, and then we got dealer's choice on, ooh, we got 3 potatoes. A dealer's choice on what we want to do for the 3rd color. So I'm just going to kind of maybe wait and see what, wow, more potatoes. It's raining potatoes. We'll wait and see what falls out, what shakes out. We got more carrots. I guess that was my own carrot. Let's grab this and then kind of see See, I guess we'll do... I think this is shellfish, or it's meant to stand for shellfish. I think these are like shellfish items. I have never had hot pot, and I would, like, in real life, and I would love to. It sounds delicious. Never had the pleasure. Ooh, another mushroom. Nice. We're trying to get the red ones, but matching the colors is also important too. Yeah, I was thinking eventually we alternate some games. It's so flame, Amy. You don't know what you're missing? Oh, the hot pot? Oh, God, I would love to. You have no idea. I want so bad. My parents, I grew up not eating out ever. And that includes, like, we maybe got Chick-fil-A once, like, every, I don't know, 3 months. So I am definitely going through culinary experiences as an adult. We didn't do it for, like, it was for, like, health reasons. Like, my mom was very, like, was an ex-nurse, so she was very, like, insistent on health food and stuff. For me and your friends, it's $150. Wow. It's expensive. God, I would love to have it, though. I dream of going to Japan someday. Oh, my God. That's going to be incredible. I want to be, I mean, obviously, I'll need more money. I also would like to be a little more fluent, too, by the time I go. I am learning Japanese extremely slowly. Not like, I'm learning Japanese. But, like, I am actually working on learning Japanese. It's just going to take me a long time because I'm very busy right now, so I don't really have the time to, like, actually study. Hot pot is Korean. Oh, you know, is it? I actually didn't know that. I knew that, I thought... Oh, okay. I did not know that. I mean, I would love to go to Korea as well. But I didn't know that. I learned about that. I thought I've seen it in anime a lot, so I guess that was where I was assuming it was from, but... Oh, we could win. If we get lucky, we could actually win this time. No, I'd love to travel. I want to go to Korea. I just do want to go to Japan more just because I feel like I have a deeper, like, connection to Japan, at least as far as, like, my knowledge of it for now. But that's good to know. Yes. Oh my God. Hold on. Hold on. One more. We won! Oh my God. I haven't won in like 3 days. Oh my gosh. Well, nice. And then we just go right back in. But yeah, it's expensive. That makes sense. I can understand that. No, I'd love to save up for that. Because, yeah, I was talking about sushi earlier. And sushi, like, I want to like it so bad. But I've never had a good experience. And I think it's just because I've just gotten cheap sushi. And so I need to go to, like, a nice sushi place and actually try, like, real sushi. And I know you can get cooked fish sushi. I think it's the raw. I think it's the raw fish that's giving my stomach issues. I also need to see when I'm at a time in my life where I'm no longer this anxious and, like, in a better place in my life, like, emotionally. Maybe if my stomach will be a little bit better, but just every time I've eaten sushi, like any that's raw sushi, it gives me the worst stomach ache ever. So I'm hoping that maybe by having some better quality fish, that might help with that a little bit. Because I like the taste of sushi. I just, I'll have to like warm myself up to it probably. But no, God, I'd love to try hot pot. It sounds absolutely amazing. I love how like customizable it is. Oh God, I also want to go to the places where they give you the beef and they let you cook the beef yourself, or they'll cook it for you to your like desired cooked. I need to go to a Brazilian steakhouse. I would love to go to a Brazilian steakhouse. I've never been to one in my entire life. I would love to go to. I know I will just have so much beef and come home and sleep for like 3 days. That honestly sounds like literally the best vacation in the world for me right now would be to go to a Brazilian steakhouse, eat a crazy amount of beef, and then come home and just pass out for like 3 days. That would be my ideal. So, I mean, I honestly haven't even had enough crappy Chinese. Like, I haven't even gotten a chance to go to crappy Chinese places. Like, I just do not have a lot of. I have eaten fast food, and that's about it. So. Through no fault of my own, trust my parents. And I've been broke ever since I've been an adult, so not exactly have a lot of opportunities. Good, we got these two bad boys. We got these two. We're working on the noodles, and then we have veggies. Dealer's choice on which veggie we roll with. Although the corn might answer our questions. If we can get that before it's over, if we can get that no, darn it. It's gone. If we can get that last recipe, I will be happy. It was 8,000 tickets, so I think we're like halfway there. But I feel like we should be able to win a lot from Hot Pot. Although we are getting a little bit close to the end of stream, so maybe not. I think it just depends. We'll see. I'll at least play it to the end of stream anyway and see how it does. And then if not, we will just spend the rest of our tickets next week. Because I think at that point, it's just, I want one of those benches from the, oh, well, that's fine. I want one of those benches from the Redeem place. Like the Chappa Hut Redeem area. So I'm not sure how I feel about the rest of them though. Kind of conflicted about that. I think I want to get that taiyaki, gold star versions of the taiyaki. It's hard though. So basically what we got is we got to figure out what furniture we want. And then after that, and like how many we want to buy of them. And then after that, we have to, I want to work on getting the gold star versions of a lot of the food because they're really pretty, but you're not guaranteed to get the gold star version. You have to just keep buying until you get what you want. And that can take forever. So it's me kind of being like, I don't know how many tickets we'll have. We'll just kind of have to play it by ear, I think. So, Hot Pot reigns supreme. Yeah, I don't play a lot of cards. My grandma growing up, we played a ton of Mexican Train. We actually went on like family vacations sometimes. They had a condo. My grandparents did. My dad's parents had a condo in Orlando that we would go to, get invited to sometimes. And my grandma would hold Mexican Train competitions, dominoes, and we would see who would win. And we always complained that it was rigged because she won every time. But it's because she played a lot of Mexican Train with her friends. Mexican Train's fun. Like, it's fun enough. I'm just not, I think, a big card games person. I don't know. I'd have to play with the right people, I think. I'm that kind of, I am an introvert, believe it or not. But I'm that kind of introvert that, like, I'm extroverted around the people that I like. Or, like, in the right situations. So, you know. A. So we got 2 cabbages, we got 2 noodles, and then we got orange. So we gotta do that. Ooh, nice. I think we just need to win a couple more times to be able to get the like the personal hot pot furniture, which I am living and breathing for. So we'll do that. Got shrimp. Yeah, probably after this game, I think we're gonna end stream because I do need to go get dinner. We'll do a noodle. It's not a matching noodle, but we'll do a noodle just so that we can make sure that we got everything we're looking for. But yeah, I am learning Japanese. It's going to take me a long time though. And yes, I'm 100% learning off of like Duolingo and dumb apps. Not Duolingo specifically. I've been actually using Drops more because I just kind of hate Duolingo with a burning passion. But I typically tend to, ooh. Let's not fold. Let's keep these just so that I like to stick to my guns once I pick something that I think is going to work for me. But yeah, I tend to learn. I watch a lot of anime, and I know it's like, hey, we learned in Japanese from anime, but like, I do like to learn by media consumption. That's always been my like favorite language learning style. But I actually did for high school. I was private schooled / kind of homeschooled, and so I learned using Rosetta Stone. I did 5 years of Spanish in high school, like middle school to high school doing Spanish, and I didn't learn jack. Rosetta Stone was kind of horrible, but it kind of trained me to learn languages through like consumption of media and stuff. So, and I've been an avid reader since I was a child. Ooh, we got ourselves a cabbage. We got 2 cabbages. Beautiful. Excellent. But yeah, I learned through media and through like context and stuff and research. So I don't do as well with just sit down and study energy. I do better with like fluid learning and then immersion, hopefully as well someday, talking with people who speak Japanese, and I can kind of go back and forth. That's kind of how I was trained to do it anyway. So I actually want to learn a lot of languages if I ever get the opportunity to. Japanese is first on my list. Then after that, I believe I probably want to go Mandarin. Korean is probably a close third. And then I'll probably move on to some more. I know that's so ambitious, but I think learning languages is really cool. And so I would love to get the chance to learn a whole bunch of them someday. So then move on to some more European-based languages after that. Arabic is a beautiful language too. I would love to learn Arabic. That would be amazing. Okay. I'm just kind of stuck here waiting for one of my two to show up. Just kind of chilling. Oh, we got one. Now it's kind of a race to see, can I get the last one before someone else wins? This happens sometimes where you're kind of like right down to the wire. We just need a wiggle boy. Show me a wiggle boy. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. These are heat roots. My brain couldn't remember what they were called. Oh, it's spice. I just processed that it's orange because it's spicy. We won again! And I got... Oh my god! We won Hot Pot, everybody. That's it. We can go home. We're done now. Oh my gosh. Do we have enough tickets for the thing too? No, not quite yet. That's fine. We'll get it next week. I think it's 8K for the last recipe. Let's run down and put down our Hot Pot real quick. Oh, it's so cute. Sturdy heat-resistant handles for ease of carry. Exciting. Yeah, this last recipe is 8, so we'll wait till next week to get it. But oh my god, we won Hot Pot. We had amazing luck tonight, actually. That was really exciting. Maybe the secret is that I just have to like not be paying attention and talking to chat. That's just the secret for that. We're gonna pop this bad boy down, and then we will call it a night. Yeah, I guess I can go ahead and start our wrap up because I have to. It's Chick-fil-A time tonight, a Chick-fil-A evening. So thank you everybody so much for watching. Thank you so much for coming out. I hope you had a lovely, lovely day, and I hope you had again a good Valentine's Day. As always, I do stream on both Twitch and YouTube, so whichever one suits your fancy, I have both available for you at your convenience. If you've missed any of the streams and you want to catch up on them, you can. Oh, it's so little. Well, that's fine. Here, we'll just pop that. Oh, but it's cute though. It's little, but it's gorgeous. Look at how there's like a dragon on it. Oh, that's actually really, look at the little dragon circling it. Oh, because it's You're the Dragon. I'm like, I always think it's, dragons because emoji and stuff, but like, it's You're the Dragon. So if you've missed any of my streams and you want to catch up, I do have a re-uploads channel. It's Amy's VODs on YouTube. All the videos are divided into convenient little playlists, so you can find which game you're looking for really easily. So there is that. There is too much light going on in this room. This is starting to feel like a light show, like a floor, like an IKEA or something, where there's too many lamps and stuff. I also, please feel free to check out my Instagram. It's Amy's Adventures Gaming on Instagram. I upload funny gaming reels every week, as well as like my stream schedule, so you can know what we're doing that week and what to look forward to. And then I think that is about it. We will be back Friday for some more Stardew. I think Friday's Stardew is going to be a lot of fishing, so because we need to upgrade our pickaxe and stuff so we can keep going deeper in the mines. But I think that will about do it for now. Let's see who we can find to raid. Looks like Panda is playing some Power Wash Simulator, so we will absolutely give Panda a raid. So it will go to. I never know what to say whenever it's queuing up to raid. I never know what what to do, but I hope you guys had a lovely, lovely Valentine's Day, and I will see you next week. Oh my God, I'll see you Friday. Bye, guys.